Hey y'all, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make this really awesome spooky Halloween candelabra using items from Dollar Tree. Now there are some funky camera angles in this video. It's very hard to film tall objects like this, but please just bear with me. It's pretty straightforward and I'll try to talk you through it the best I can. Anyway, stay tuned. I'll show you how to make it. All right, y'all, let us get started. First off, what you're going to need, 3 of these candle holders. These came from Dollar Tree. Let's try to zoom out just a second. You're going to need 3 of those. You're going to need 4 of these candle holders, also from Dollar Tree. These, there's something on my hand. These hold taper candles. You're going to need a pack of these display easels. Now, my Dollar Tree, I think they only carry one size, but anyway, this is what my Dollar Tree has, and I got the black ones. Doesn't really matter what color, because we're going to be painting everything anyway. Oh, my glue gun's making a mess here. Now, this is one of those tall crafts. So let's see if we can come down, because I know when I make really tall things, it's kind of hard to show on camera. It really is, but hang tight. We're going to do what we can, and I may have to... I'll do this off camera, but anyway, you can see here, these are taper candle holders. Now they are meant to sit on the table like this, and then you put your candle here in the top, but we are actually going to be flipping them upside down and gluing them to the thing that we're about to make. So when you are looking for little candle holders like that, just keep that in mind, okay? That it needs to be for a taper candle, because that is what we're going to glue down onto our easels here. Like I said, just keep that in mind, okay? When you're out looking for supplies, let's say that your Dollar Tree doesn't have these and you buy them, maybe at Walmart or something. That's just something to keep in mind. Now, when you take these, you open them up, of course, this is what you set decorative plates and photos and whatnot on. So you have this little thing right here that allows it to open. We're going to leave that one intact. Now, for this one, we need to take it apart, and I'm assuming because it is Dollar Tree, it's not going to be very difficult. I do have my wire cutters over here, but what we basically need to do is I'm going to sit here, and I'm going to really work with this and pull it apart, and then I'm going to take my wire cutters, and I'm just going to cut these off. And I want to be very careful that I don't split this. I've got a backup pack over here, but anyway... Let me see if I can work this apart and then cut these off. Okay, this was not as hard as I thought. But anyway, you see how it bends out this way? I'm just going to take it and bend it back. Kind of like so. And then just bring it back the other way and just worked it apart like that. Okay, that was not as hard as I thought it was going to be. But anyway, now let's see. I want to make sure that I'm not clipping anything of any great importance here. And these are just regular wire cutters, my old trusties. Let's see. Yeah, this one has like that little peg that fit inside the other one. Now let's bend this one, bring this one this way. There we go. I need a new pair of those, actually. Those are pretty old. All right, so now what you want to do is we want to glue these together so that this is opposite that one, and this is sort of opposite that one. And you see, if we would have left those little nubby nubs on there, we wouldn't be able to do that. So let's just get these into place here. We can get it to open up all the way. Get over here. Okay, just get it to open up all the way, and then I am just going to put some hot glue here. Okay. Stay. They said I kind of want this to just be opposite. See there? It's kind of opposite that one. And make sure that it's flat on the table here. I'm just going to glue this in place and hold it until that glue sets up. Okay. I think it has set up. So now let's just put some glue on this one here. A lot of people ask me about my glue gun, and as always in all of my videos, I have links to the glue gun and various things that I use. This is not going to be exact. I have links to various things that I use down in the description box. So look down there and you're going to see a link that says glue gun. Click on that and it'll take you to where I got it. But anyway, all right. So now we have these, and these are heavy. These are glass. So what we're going to do is I'm going to use some hot glue first to glue these down to the little nubbies here. Then we're going to go back after the hot glue has set up, and we're going to really hold it in place with some E6000, okay? Because I'm going to be using battery powered lights, so it doesn't really, it's not really going to be heavy, but like I said, these glass things are heavy. Uh-oh, I got strings there. These glass things are heavy. So I am just going to put a little hot glue like so, and then let us just kind of, just trying to eyeball this. And I'm going to have to hold it in place for this glue to set up so that it doesn't topple over like this, okay? So I'm just going to sit here and hold it, and I'm going to glue the other four, I've got 3 left, 4 minus 1 Amber. Glue the other 3 around. And then we're going to reinforce it with the E6000, okay? So now I have this little skull here. Oop, I got glue strings on me. Anyway, I've got this little skull here. Trying to figure out like which way I want this to face. And I think that is okay. So let's see. I'm just going to put a little bit of hot glue here on the bottom of this. And then we'll stick this down because I want something on the top to kind of cover up, you know, where it doesn't mesh perfectly together. So, and what better thing to put on it than a skull? You can get these, of course, you know, Walmart, any craft store now that we're getting, you know, actually closer to the actual Halloween season. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to let this set up for a minute and move it out of the way. Okay, so remember I said a while ago, I'm going to back that up with some E6000 once the hot glue is good and set up. We are also doing the same thing with the candle holders here. So first I'm putting on some E6000. That is going to let it have long-term hold, okay? Long-term hold. Then we're going to go in with some hot glue. That is going to give us a short-term hold, just to hold it together until the E6000 can set up. Do not put your hot glue and E6000 right on top of each other. I hate when people do that. What does that do? It gives you a terribly weak bond, okay? Because when you're just piling them up right on top of each other, neither one really can set up, okay? It can't really set up because it blends together. It weakens the bond, and it's not going to be as strong as if you have like your E6000 here and then your hot glue here and put the pieces together. So please try to keep that in mind. Okay, so let me just press that down. And I'm thinking I want to put this on top of here. So, but a lot of this is going to be held together with these E6000, okay? So we see how we have this here. Now, like I said, with the tall crafts, it's hard to get on camera. I'm going to glue, what is this on here? There's something stuck to it. What is that? I don't know. I'm going to glue this one on top of here, pretty much in the same manner. Putting down some E6000 first. And then also using, there was a fly. He like was right there. I'm like, he's going to get me. But he didn't. I don't know where the daggone fly came from. I haven't had the window open today. Okay, so now we're just going to set that on top of there. Now I'm going to let this set up a little bit so it could be a little bit safer to move it, okay? Just let it set up for a little bit, and then I'm going to take it outside, this and that, and we are going to spray paint it. But, and like I said, this is difficult because it's very tall. This top over here, I'm going to glue to the top of this, okay? And I'm going to use hot glue and the E6000 together, because like I said, this is going to be a very heavy craft. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my glue gun, and I am going to get another glue stick. I'm going to fill this up with hot glue. Why? Because that's going to give us a flat surface to glue that, okay? So I'm going to completely fill this up with hot glue, and then I'm going to set the top on top of it. I know that you're like, that's a lot of hot glue, Amber. But like I said, this is a very heavy craft. It's very heavy, heavy, heavy. So you want it to be as sturdy as possible. I'm just going to fill it up, and then I'm going to let that cool down, dry, whatever you want to say. Then I'm going to glue that on top of it, okay? Then we'll glue it on top. Okay, so I've got the foam in my hand for this part. But anyway, I got these beaded necklaces, and I'm like, you know what? I can add that to this. These are 5. You get 5 in a pack, is what I'm trying to say. These are 5, but you get 5 in a pack. Okay, this is what they look like. And they have these little plastic thingies here that you just pull the end of the necklace out. Let me see, I might have to put my foam back into the holder for this. But anyway, yeah, let me do that. That wasn't going to work, so I'm just going to have to stand up. But anyway, I'm going to take the end of the necklace here and I'm going to glue it right here. And then we're going to come directly over and I'm going to glue the other end here, okay? So glue one end here, one end here. And then I'm just going to drape it onto this one so that it hangs down between the two. And I'm going to do that on the opposite side. Then I'm going to paint it. So anyway, let me glue that. I know it's hard for me to do it this way, but anyway, bear with me. Okay, so once again, y'all are going to see all the mess back here. Okay, so we have this, and we have the necklace that I told you I glued onto it. And then I took a second necklace, and I glued it down, and then I wrapped just the whole entire necklace around the top, okay? The whole entire necklace has been... Why is this not focusing? The whole entire necklace has been wrapped around the top for this one. So we have 2 necklaces draped this way and then 1 necklace here. Okay. So now that that is set up, now I'm going to take it outside and paint it. And this is the finished product. I just spray painted it black. Whatever finish of black paint you want to use, that's fine. And then the little battery powered candles that I mentioned earlier from Dollar Tree, I just stuck those down in the candle holders and that's it. It's done. Really, all of the work in this thing involved a lot of gluing and then just having to be patient for the glue to set up. But anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this. If you would, please give the video a thumbs up, click subscribe, check me out on other forms of social media, the links to all of which will be in the description box down below, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.